Hi guys. So Walker Stalker Con New Jersey is officially over. It's Monday afternoon and I just woke up. I was so exhausted, but it was such an amazing experience. I got to meet so many people, so many awesome people, just like other people who were in attendance, other cosplayers. I got to meet some of the actors. And it was such a great time. Like, I spent most of the weekend with Chrissy Cat 84, aka Carol with a Pickaxe. You should go check out her Instagram also. She's an amazing Carol cosplayer. And she actually gifted me the Sneakwa photo op. So Sneakwa got to see my season 3 Sasha, and she was so happy. She actually Instagrammed it on her Instagram, and along with like other people who like dressed up as Sasha or like made her a pop art or made her awesome like fan art. She was so like happy, and she posted it on her Instagram, and it was great. And yeah, I'm so thankful to Chrissy Cat because it was so awesome. But a lot of people were super interested in the shovel. Oops, the shovel that I made for the Sasha cosplay. So I just wanted to do a little kind of tutorial slash walkthrough on how I did it, because I couldn't find a decent shovel to buy. So I decided to make one. So I just thought it might be helpful to other people. So I'm gonna have that full video on my my Tumblr, and you can check that out if you're interested. Thanks. Hey all. So a lot of people at Walker Stalker Con New Jersey over this past weekend were super interested in like some of the things that I did for my cosplays. So I just wanted to talk a little bit about it and just talk a little bit about it. So I had given out cookies my first day at con. I was dressed as Scarol, aka Cookie Monster Carol, and I was giving out cookies. And it's so funny. One family thought that I was an actual baker because it had my little cosplay cards attached to the cookies, and it looks like a bakery kind of business card. I just wanted to say I did not make those cookies. I disappointed a little girl when she found out that I didn't actually make those cookies. I bought those cookies. And people loved them, so yeah. Sorry, didn't make them, bought them. And a lot of people were actually super interested in that cosplay in general. And I just want to say, like, I'm not the first Carol cosplayer first Carol cosplayer, period. First Carol cosplay to do that build, So if you have any questions about that cosplay, I can direct you to like the resources that I found to do it. Yeah, that's my favorite, and I probably do Scarol again. The second cosplay I did was Sasha season 3, from the episode Made to Suffer, and that was like her first entrance with Tyrese and like those other people that were with them when they got to the prison. So I decided to do that cosplay because I didn't see like a lot of cosplayers who do Sasha. I hadn't seen anybody do that version of Sasha, so I decided to do that one, and I was really excited that I could wear my natural hair out because those Carol wigs are just a nightmare, just finding the right one and wearing it all day, and then like the wig cap is super tight and you get a headache. So yeah, I was super happy to find a character that I could wear my real hair for. So part of Sasha's cosplay, part of Sasha's outfit for that cosplay is a shovel. She uses a shovel when she first gets into the prison. Now, I couldn't find a shovel that was decent enough that I liked enough to wear with that outfit. So I decided to make one. I made this one, and a lot of people really liked it. Like, I got so many compliments on the shovel, and I'm just over here like, hello, this is like a screen accurate version of Sasha's whole outfit, and you're like liking the shovel. It was funny, but yeah, I'm kidding. I was super excited that people were like interested in the shovel. So I couldn't find any tutorials on how to make a shovel, so I just had to like keep an eye out for stuff that I could use to actually do shovel. So I was walking in Dollar Tree one day, and I came across those it's called a noodle board. It's like for kids to use in pools, or maybe like shallow water, I don't know. Or maybe just outside on like a slip and slide or something, I don't know, but it was like the perfect like shape for like the shovel. So I picked up 3 of these. I actually only needed 2 to make the shovel. So I used the third one as like just like to test stuff on. So this noodle board was $1, just like everything in Dollar Tree is a friggin' $1. And it was just like a little bit bigger and had kind of like a curved shape at the bottom. So I just cut that off, and like I'm saying, only just a little tiny bit of it. And for this one, this has kept the round shape. I didn't test cutting off the edges for this, but I actually did like made some of the edges sharper on the actual shovel that I made. Yeah, and then you see this, I hollowed out just about like partway up of the 2 pieces that I used, and that was for like the stick of the shovel, so that I could so it could fit. So I hollowed it out and actually found like just regular like wrapping paper board for the actual handle of the shovel, and it was actually thin enough so that it could fit in between those 2 board pieces as they are hollowed out. So yeah, like I said, this is just like wrapping paper. Actually, it's cellophane. I didn't realize it. I thought it was like silver wrapping paper, but it's like clear cellophane. Yeah, and I like just used two of those boards for the handle part. I like squeezed the bottom of the top one so it could fit inside of the next one. So I just shoved it down into the second one and just like put tape around the middle. And the tape wasn't actually as apparent as it is right now, but like after all day at con and it was kind of bending just a little bit, it's kind of more apparent right now. But yeah, so then after I hollowed it out, stuck in the 2 pieces, I was like thinking of what can I use to like make a decent surface for this, for the board to like actually have like a good like surface for the spray paint. This as is like this, I don't know if you can tell, it's kind of like porous and like it wouldn't look good. So I was thinking maybe if I could tape paper onto it or glue paper onto it, but I was like, I think that's gonna be too much work and it's gonna look too bulky and gross. Then I remembered that there's some sort of tape that has paper material like on it, so I picked up some masking tape and I just literally wrapped it around the board, and then like taped around the bottom of the board to the actual wrapping paper handle part. Taped a little bit around, and it worked. And then I spray painted it black. Actually, before I tried to spray paint it, I didn't have any spray paint. So like this process took a couple of days because I didn't have all the materials that I needed. So I had black shoe polish, and I was thinking, okay, maybe I just, hashtag use what you got. So I tried to use black shoe polish to like do it. You can see that, and it was not working. So I was like, okay, I'm just gonna go buy some spray paint, and I spray painted it, the masking tape, and a little bit down to the masking tape that's at the bottom. And what else? Then I wanted to like dirty it up a little bit and bloody it up a little bit. So at first I just used this effects blood that I had used for a different cosplay, my Carol Wolf cosplay. Like she has like a bloody W on her head and like bloody hands, and like her clothes are kind of a little bit bloody, so I had extra blood from that effects blood, and I like dribbled it across the top of the shovel so that it can make kind of natural like drips down it. And that stuff I come to realize that it was kind of sticky, and then like on your hands, like it dries and there's no sticky effect. But when I was doing it down the shovel, it was kind of like staying kind of wet, but it was sticky. So I was like, okay, I can drizzle some dirt on it, and it stuck to the shovel, which was awesome. But after a while, the dirt was kind of falling off, so I used some paste, and I like just this is after I spray painted it. I like drizzled some not drizzled. I pasted. I poured some paste in my hand, and I like wiped it across the board on both sides, and then I used my dirt, which is coffee. I had got some coffee from Dollar Tree also, and I used that as my dirt, and then I just threw the coffee on top of the paste, and it stuck really well. Like, it didn't come off as much as it was coming off when I just had used the blood. And yeah, that's all I did. And I thought it looked okay, but a lot of people really liked it. So I thought I would just come on here and tell you guys how I did it. For the next incarnation of this shovel, I think I'm going to maybe try and find something that I can use for like brain matter, or like bones or something, like bone matter, I don't know. Because I'm thinking like, well, it wouldn't have like a lot of dirt on it if she's using it to kill walkers. So it would probably have more like head stuff on it. So I'm gonna try and find something like to add to the top. And then I think I'm going to remove this handle and get another one and just maybe spray paint it like a dark brown or reddish brown, to have like a less like jarring kind of like silver color. And yeah, that's it, guys. I hope that was helpful. I hope that you make if you have any ideas on how to make a better shovel, I'm all ears. Share that, and yeah. So thanks. See you guys.